this crowd. Look at this ring.
赤184センチ、109.3キロ。
Crazy horse, Heath Herring.
182センチ、105キロ。
Emelianenko Fiodor. You know a lot of people in the States by the name of Emelianenko?
No, not one. You?
That's when you know you're not in Kansas anymore.
Fiodor also is, by the way, his French name.
Well, strange to us, but it's probably like Smith and, you know, Rutten.
Yes, and like herring in Holland, we would eat herring there. And actually, he is eating it. He loves it, he said. He told me, which is very healthy.
That's really a Star Wars-esque hair design there on Mr. Herring.
Whoa!
And he goes into a takedown.
That is not a very super smart move there.
No, he gave this guy what this guy wanted, because he theoretically would have wanted to stand up and throw knees and kicks. But he went in, was it a front kick or a knee? Well, he's working from the bottom, and Emelianenko
to escape.
Emelianenko staying on top. Heath working his way to the turtle position.
He's going knee bar. Yes, he's going for a knee bar.
And Fiodor gets out. Fiodor on top. A lot of scurrying there. Heath almost got out from under the bottom, but now he's on the bottom of this guy, who's a judo champion.
Yes, but he was also on the bottom of Nogueira, and he escaped that many times too. So,
yeah, Nogueira. That's amazing that, you know, a guy like Heath Herring of that size can move quick enough to get out of those triangle chokes of Nogueira and everything else. But either one of these guys, when they win, they get to get in the ring with Nogueira. And Fiodor jumping back into almost side control. Herring trying to get guard and giving it up. And there's the knee by Fiodor.
Yep, you don't want to eat those.
No, I think Heath is conserving his energy. He knows and respects this guy.
That was a good blow there.
Especially that right hand that he ended the combination with. Fiodor cracking Herring again.
Moving through the side like it's nothing.
Yeah, Herring didn't do anything to prevent that either.
Yeah. I think at the moment that Fiodor is going to go for a submission, Herring will escape and go back to his feet. Something like that.
But Fiodor just cracked him 2 times. Is Herring hurt here?
It looked like
he hurt him with that left hook, boss. I think Heath is hurt.
Yep.
Yeah, he's hurt. It was the left hook.
He's got to do something now.
And Fiodor just pounding away in a position to throw some knees. Herring is really having problems getting out of second gear here.
Yep, but don't count him out.
No.
There's some blood there, and I don't know where it's coming from.
Whoa! Herring falling out of the ring. Boss, Herring doesn't look in good shape here.
No.
Heath is in bad shape, and that was from the right hand.
He's got a big cut.
Yeah, he's got a big cut. Emelianenko Fiodor wasted no time in putting the big man from Texas on his back and pounding him away. Now the doctors are looking at it and considering stopping the fight. We have 6 doctors here at ringside. And that's a lot, because they don't want to see any undue punishment to these athletes. They want to have them come back and fight another day, giving them the eye exam. That's a nasty little mouse under the left eye of Heath Herring, though.
Yeah.
That was from the right hand.
Got me, Mick. Okay, we're going to see the replay of that.
And Heath scrambling to get guard and then eating some punches, including that right hand there. And Fiodor blasting away.
And those are some good shots.
Yeah, this is shades of Igor Vovchanchin at his finest.
Look at those.
Except for this guy can wrestle. Okay, we're going to get the restart.
Nice.
Referee Yuji Shimada restarts the fighters. And Heath going high with a left roundhouse kick. Right leg roundhouse kick to the body of Fiodor. Fiodor trying to counter, and Fiodor jumping in and suplexing picked the big man up like he was nothing.
Whoa, very surprising. And you told me before, you said, watch this guy, he's very good, but he is getting up here. I hope for him, he's got to get up. He cannot take more of those punches that he ate before. Those, you don't want to take too many.
Well, I had said it before that Emelianenko is here for a reason. He's not here as a gimme to Heath Herring, obviously. Both these guys deserve a shot at the heavyweight title, but it's a thing where there's only room in this town for one sheriff, and they're going to find out who that sheriff is going to be. Right now, the man packing the badge and the gun is Emelianenko Fiodor.
Oh, and he's doing it good. He should escape, he should buck, he should escape, he should try to get up.
Fiodor is dominating Heath Herring at the moment.
What a control.
With control, ground and pound, his punches are just power-packed. Like I said before, it's shades of Igor Vovchanchyn, except Fiodor is a wrestler who can punch. Oh, what a huge left hook!
Oh, and he's turning away. I don't know. That's not a good sign.
No,
he wants to go for that knee bar again, it looks. But I don't know if that's a good idea. Yes, you see. Oh. But don't count Heath out.
I'm not going to count him out, but
Oh, no.
right now, I mean, I'm not counting him in because he's really taking a beating here.
Yes.
And there's the knee. This really surprises me that Heath just can't seem to get started.
Yep. Same thing here. It's almost like it's a game plan, but it didn't work. Like take it easy the first 5 minutes or something, but it Fiodor is mauling around.
Yeah, I mean, this guy is just mauling him. Fiodor seems to have all the answers here. He's quick. That's the thing. That's the difference here. The difference is the quickness.
And he jumps so easy out of the guard, go to the side.
At 6'1", 227 pounds, this guy is all over Heath Herring right now, and we may have a restart standing if they sit here for too much longer. But it's been Fiodor all the way.
Oh, he's going for an armbar. Ooh, and a sweep armbar sweep. Good control here by Fiodor. Wow.
This is basically a flawless example of ground control by the man from Russia.
Okay. Half guard. I thought there was a mount.
It looks like it might be any second.
Yes, he's looking for it.
But I don't think the mount is the right position for a guy that's bigger than you like Heath Herring, because it would be easy to throw him off and get top control with Emelianenko on the bottom. I think he should stay with side control or half mount. But he's taking his time here. He's done quite a bit of damage so far. I'm wondering what instructions Herring is going to be getting once he gets to the corner.
I think, oh, he's going for the mount now. No, Herring won't let him. The corner of Heath Herring is telling him just keep controlling him right now till you feel good for your air, and then go. That's some power shots.
This guy's got some serious power from the guard. You can just feel those punches. You know what it is? The short, compact fighters can get more velocity because they don't have the long limbs.
Yes.
Whereas a guy like Herring, he can't, because he's in close like this, he can't deliver any velocity because his arms are too long.
Yes.
He needs to be standing up so he can get the distance.
Yep. He should try to get back on his feet and then use the front kick. And forget about high kick and kick to the body, because it didn't work now. And I don't think it's going to work after this either.
Well, Heath starting to strike back with the back fist from the bottom. Oh, what a right hand! Fiodor is just blasting those punches.
3 minutes left.
It's going to be a long 3 minutes for Heath, I'm telling you. Yeah, he's got to get out of this position. He can't see the punches coming, and Fiodor is going to keep digging those shots to the side of Heath's head.
He's got to stand up. He's got to stand up. Well, mount position.
Mount position.
What is he going to do? This is an escape. And now he's going to the back door like he always did, see? Whoa, but he doesn't stand up.
Why should he?
Oh, my God.
You mean Heath?
Heath.
I think Heath has been dilapidated to some extent here.
Yes, I think so too.
I mean, he's going to have to regroup. Uh-oh.
And this is not good. This could be everything. It could even into an armbar.
Yeah, because this guy has submitted a couple of guys. One with an armbar, one with a guillotine choke.
Oh, that right hand was hard.
It's just his punching power is just ridiculous. I mean, on the ground.
2 minutes.
There have been a couple of guys who can fight from the guard and hurt people. Gary Goodridge, Don Fry, Igor Vovchanchin. And now this guy joins that alumni of a man who can really pound guys at a short distance. Uh-oh.
This could be the trick for him to get out. No. Fiodor's got too much control. Look at this. He's got to get out. He's got to buck, get out.
Uh-oh.
And he's got the choke.
He's got it. Oh, no!
No, he doesn't have it.
But still,
he almost
doesn't have it. And
now he should slip out the back door and stand up. That would be the only thing for him. I hope.
He looks like he's ready to quit.
Yes, he doesn't do anything.
Yeah, he's really, really taking a beating here. I would have to say, from what I've seen so far of Emelianenko Fiodor in this fight, I don't know if I've ever seen as destructive a guy from the guard. Uh-oh!
Look at this. Oh, now.
Okay, now,
yes.
Now finally we see Heath on top. Wow!
And he better start mauling now because he's got only 1 minute left.
Talk about guts. Right when we were getting ready to count Heath Herring out,
Look at this.
is he gonna, if he finishes him, it will be Rocky all the way. He's got north-south. Fiodor is in a bad position, but Fiodor is a little bit too close. Uh-oh. Oh, he should have thrown that. Okay, Heath pounding away. Fiodor turning.
He's just looking fresh. His face maybe doesn't, but he's looking fresh. So God knows what round number 2 is going to be. Whoa, there we go.
If Fiodor blew all of his gaskets in that first round, he's going to have hell to pay in the second round. Because if it ends up in that position, wow is right. That was 9/10 the Russian and 1/10 at the end. The American fighter Heath Herring going back to his corner all busted up. Fiodor put him through the meat grinder in that fight.
Thank God that Heath Herring's hair looks a little bit like his face, so it doesn't. It kind of matches.
It's straight out of Hellraiser, straight out of Evil Dead 3, whatever. Fiodor completely just assaulted Heath Herring. And Heath Herring could do little more than cover up most of the time, but he was able to weather the storm, and near the end, after reversing and trying to get into a comfortable position, trying to get out of the way of those bombs that Fiodor was blasting him with, and that was over and over like a jackhammer, that right hand and that left hand. This has been a really tough thing, and Heath comes in with that left kick, which set up that
beautiful takedown.
That was awesome. And the doctors are really going to look close at Heath Herring right now. But Heath flipped things around.
Oh, no! They stopped the fight. The shots are too big.
I got one word for this fight. I got one word only, and that is impressive. Emelianenko Fiodor has beat the big man. He defeated Heath Herring. The fight was stopped after round 1. We're going to find out if it was doctor or referee stop.